because this was like probably 30, 45 minutes ago, and everybody was like, sing in Spanish. And I was like, okay,
Do you
see.
not know you like animals?
I see. What?
Do you? Oh. If you had a girl, what name would it? I already did.
Bailey!
Someone wants to know who does the dishes in the house.
Who does the dishes?
Don't.
Oh wait, that's we all do.
No, we all do.
of us.
Where's Bailey?
Wait, that's what I was
Bailey.
like. We had to put us all in. We all do. We all do the chores.
We
We
all-
all do the dishes. We all take out the trash. We
Yeah.
all we all do the laundry.
I do laundry.
Oh, he do
I do.
He do the laundry.
I do laundry.
He doesn't
I ain't
do
scared.
enough laundry, but he
I
do
ain't
the
scared.
laundry.
I ain't scared. I can put the colors with the colors and the whites with the whites, the darks with the darks. You don't want to ruin your clothes.
Creepy. Close that.
Holland!
Chat window and I can still hear.
Hello, Holland.
What? Creepy. Close the chat window and I can still hear Brent and Leanne. What? You don't want to hear us?
Leanne, someone would like to know, what do you love to wear other than Wiley? You have such good style.
Why, thank you. I like Ella Moss. I like Diane von Wundermann. What's her name? Von Furstenbun.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her style. Uggs. I live in Uggs. I have 16 pair of Uggs. You always buy me Star.
No, what's the really fine cotton that you love that I buy you all the time? It's like Frederick Birchman.
Frederick
Schmendrickson.
Daryl Hannah. You know what? I'm not one of those like name people that have to have somebody's name, but it just seems like I love to shop at Nordstrom because they have local designers and they also have people, Darren Star, things like that. I love the comfy shirts and stuff like that. So thank you. I like to shop around. You better shop around. All right.
What did you learn from being with a record label? Would you change anything?
Oh, good Lord. How much time do you have?
I wouldn't be, Backstreet Boys were really, really young when we started, so there's a part of being young that I guess everyone that is young is very naive in a way. So we were very naive. We were very anxious to be successful. And come to find out, things happen so fast in the record business, especially with the explosion of the Backstreet Boys many, many years ago. So I probably would have had, a few more people on my side to look out for me. But, everything happens for a reason. I'm happy with the life that I have today. We've worked very hard for it. So, I really can't go back and change anything, nor would I really want to, because I'm the person that I am because, everything happened for a reason. So. Yeah.
Brian, do you ever fall back into your Kentucky accent? Please give us a demonstration.
Well, when I talk to my parents, really country swang. So it's like I say y'all a lot. And I'm like, y'all take out the trash. And I've become somewhat very country talking to my family. So it comes out all the time because I don't think it will ever leave me.
All the time?
All the time.
Bailey goes, he was doing an audition for something. He goes, Mom's making those Eggo waffles again.
Mom's making those Eggo waffles again.
And he was talking like this, and I got tickled because it's kind of southern. We don't realize how country we are. Hey, I just read a question on somewhere I'm not going to say, and they asked me where I get my inspiration for my songs, and that's awesome that you would ask because you guys haven't heard any of mine yet. But I write country mainly, some pop, very few pop, but more country. Husband helps out a lot.
I just help with your phrasing. Could you come up with great lyrics
with my
and great
inspiration?
Melodies? Oh, of course I do.
No, and I take just like a feeling that you have or an experience you had from a long time ago, or it's obviously best to write when you're sad or depressed for country.
Yeah.
But when I'm extremely happy and you're laid back and spending time with the family. I think we both find our inspiration that way.
Someone asked, the
Hey, can you
website
turn
looks
that down a little
great. Do
bit,
you plan on
please?
doing more live chats and selling new
Thank you, sir.
merchandise?
Absolutely. You know, we just launched, what, 2 weeks ago?
What?
Is it? That website. So thank you for saying it looks great. We're going to add pictures. We're going to do more web chats.
What, my website?
Yeah. We're planning on doing like really fun stuff that I can't tell you now, but you guys will totally dig. I will do husband some merchandise pretty soon. And you can always shop my line for Brian Inspired. I can call it Be Inspired. Oh,
We should
Be Inspired.
look at there.
Front door.
See, that's how ideas
Be
happen.
Inspired by Wiley. I get inspiration by chats.
Hey, this is the home studio, by the way, if you can see it.
Let me turn on the air.
See the records that you guys have given me in the back? That's a lie!
We tell them on a chat. Call her back.
This is the home studio. This is where all the magic happens. All the magic happens.
Okay. Magique.
Brian, does anyone still call you B-Rock?
A lot of fans still do. I mean, I prefer Brian.
Or my family calls him B.
B,
Don't they?
yes.
Hey, B.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews are instructed to not call me by name in public.
You don't.
Because my niece Avery, when we would be out to dinner or somewhere, she'd be like, Uncle Brian, Uncle Brian, and I was like, Avery, shh, you know, call me Fred or Jim or something like that. So.
Yeah, so that's why I call him husband. So when we're out in a crowd, so I don't go, Brian,
Husband!
And I go,
Uncle B.
yeah, Uncle B.
Uncle
And I
B.
say, husband, and then now everybody just thinks it's funny, so they don't look around for Brian Littrell from the Backstreet Boys.
C.
But Bailey's a dead giveaway.
What posters did you have on your walls when you were teenagers?
Me? Us of us. Oh, I didn't have posters, y'all. I was abnormal teen. I think, I take that back. I had surfer posters. I love surfing. So anything to do with Florida, the beach, surfers, and I loved Brooke Shields. For some reason, I just wanted to be just like Brooke Shields. Calvin Klein jeans. What about you, baby? Did you have posters on your walls?
I didn't.
Bailey was just asking.
I did have a picture. I did have a picture of Michael Jordan, the slam dunk that he was jumping from the foul line, and that's the infamous picture that became the Air Jordan line.
You had
so I had that on the
that
wall.
way back a long time ago.
It was
Just kidding.
like 80s, like when all of y'all was birthed.
Brian, what is your favorite Wiley item?
Yes, Brian. Not this beautiful shirt that you have on right now.
I think my backpack, just because I get nothing but compliments everywhere. I take my backpack every time we go through security at the airport.
But why do you like your backpack?
Well, it's practical. It looks sharp. It's manly. It's masculine.
Holds everything.
I've been carrying it for almost 3 years now, and it still looks brand new. And everywhere I go, people are like, "That's a really cool bag. Where'd you get that bag?" And I'm like, "It's my bag." And they're like, "No, where did you get that bag? I know it's your bag." And I said, "No, my wife makes these bags." So I think that and the t-shirts.
Oh, and he loves the scarves.
I wear all the scarves. I wear all the products, but shirts, t-shirts, and backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Linda from Holland says, do you realize you can change lives with your music? You sure changed mine.
Oh, thank you, Linda from
Awesome.
Holland. We appreciate that. You know, I think that's probably the most rewarding thing about making music is that, you know, the fan letters that, well, I found my beautiful wife making music, yes. But the smiles and the encouragement that we get from fans, from hearing stories just like that, people say, you know, you brought me back to my family, or you created a relationship with my mom, or my sister and I used to not get along and we love your music, or I was close to death and your music helped me live again. I think music is a huge inspiration, and um, it's such a great emotion to thrive off of, and we're lucky to do something that we love. So music changes lives, and it can change the world. So
Bailey, do you want to grow up and be a musician?
Yes. That's one of my dreams. One of the dreams is to be a Yankees baseball player.
Bailey wants to be a musician, a Yankees baseball player, an actor, right?
Yes, but my second dream is a Yankees baseball player.
Third is actor, second is Yankee baseball player, and fourth is a fireman. Do you still want to be a fireman? No, not anymore. That was last week. So last week.
Will you please say hello to your fans in Mexico?
Mexico!
Hola, Mexico!
Hola, Mexico!
Donde quieras yo iré, al fin del mundo llegaré. That's I Go Anywhere for You.
Miguel, who
Mexico.
does my production.
Mexico!
From Mexico.
Hey,
Mexico.
what do you like the most about New York?
Oh my gosh.
Alyssa BSB Forever on Twitter wants to know. What do you like the most about New York?
Wow, what's not to like?
I like the vibe.
Live. It's like alive.
Yes, it's alive all the time, even at 3 or 4 in the morning. The first time I went to New York was 18 years ago, and I was completely scared out of my mind because of the atmosphere and the energy. The reason I was scared is because I come from a small town and I didn't know that a place like that existed on this earth. So when I left to go back to Florida from New York, there was a thing in me that missed New York. I don't think that I could ever live there, but New York has an amazing energy. You can get anything you want at any time of the day, and the people are amazing up there. So, just to answer a few questions.
Who's this? Will your solo material have a country twang to it from I lie in Scotland? Scotland! Will your stuff have a country twang?
Hey, what's the
I don't
face?
think so.
Ferguson, Craig Ferguson.
We love Craig Ferguson.
You guys watch
Bless you,
Craig
baby.
Ferguson? He's from Scotland.